So you've been looking for a pair of monitor headphones. You've come across the AKG M220 Pros. You want to know if they're good or are they worth your cash? The short answer is yes, 100% worth the money. Stick around, I'm going to let you guys know exactly why in this 2-year later review of the M220s. What's good, people? I'm Yeti Machete, taking it ain't easy, I'm here to help. So the build quality here is all plastic. Now that's not necessarily a bad thing. These are studio headphones, which means that you're most likely going to be using these for hours on end, and that lighter build definitely helps make that possible without any discomfort. That is, once you replace the god-awful ear cups that come with the M220s. Now we'll talk more on that in a bit, but first, let's talk a bit more about that build. Like I said, this is an all-plastic design, but don't let that scare you. I've used these for about 2.5 years, give or take, and I'm extremely impressed with how these things have held up. I've given the M220s a beating and they're still going strong. So you can rest assured that these things are going to last you for quite some time. Now, to further extend the life of these headphones, AKG went ahead and threw in a detachable cable. Absolutely love that, man. I hate it when a cable is fixed to the headphones because if the cable breaks, your headphones are toast. So you're getting a detachable 3-pin XLR to your standard 3.5mm jack. The cable is extremely long, I'm talking about 6.5 feet, so you've got a lot of room to work with. Now back to those ear cups we mentioned earlier. The original ones that came with the M220s are horrible, man. The material is like a rubber/plastic and it'll leave your ears sweating within 5 minutes, and after about 20 you're going to want to take these things off. With that being said, once I replaced them with these felt plush ear cups, the comfort was next level. Now I'll leave a link to the ear cups that I bought, and I highly recommend you pick something up like this. You can thank me later. Now you're also getting a self-adjustable headband, which aids in that comfort. It's the same plastic/rubber material, but instead of resting on your ears, it's on top of your head. And I don't really have any complaints with it. Comfort is good. Now into the meat and potatoes of the AKG M220s, the sound. Pretty sure you already know what I'm gonna say. I mean, the fact that I've had these for about 2 years and haven't swapped them out for anything else, I got nothing but love for these. The sound that you're getting here for the price is phenomenal. The sound variation of highs, lows is fantastic, and it has excellent mids. Now the bass is deep, although not punchy. I guess what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't drown out the other sounds, which is a good thing. However, if you really want to feel that bass, look elsewhere. These aren't going to be for you. But if you need accurate sound to mix or monitor, maybe you just like a cleaner profile, these possibly might be the best option for around that $60 price range. Now keep in mind that these are semi-open back headphones, which if you don't know about open back headphones, it pretty much just gives you a wider sound stage. It's amazing, you really gotta hear it for yourself. It's hard to explain, I guess. Think 3D sound, except not a gimmick like virtual surround sound. Now open back headphones also allows you to hear your environment, yourself. If you snap, anything like that, somebody comes into the room and starts talking, you'll be able to hear them. Now I think that's a good thing. I like to hear what's around me. For you, you might not like it. I'm just letting you know so that you guys can go ahead and decide for yourself. Now, these things do work straight out of the box. You could just plug them in and you're gonna get decent sound. I used them that way for about a year, and then I finally got an amplifier and the sound went from, this sounds nice, to, damn, that sounds noise. Seriously though, do yourself a favor, get an amp with these. Now, my main use for the M220s is monitoring audio, which is what they were designed for, and they do a damn good job at it. However, I find myself using these more and more for gaming. And I kind of feel like I have an edge over the other players, like a huge edge. Sort of feel like I'm cheating. Now, I'm serious, these headphones combined with the amplifier, I can literally hear enemies 4 or 5 houses down when playing PUBG and can track them through the walls just with the sound. Rainbow Six Siege, it's the same story. I can pretty much close my eyes and be able to tell if my enemy is behind me, on the side of me, above, below, or straight up in front of me. It's a really unique kind of thing to hear, and out of all the headphones I've tried, I've never been able to track enemies to the extent that I can with these. That, ladies and gentlemen, pretty much wraps up the video. Now, if you're interested in anything that I mentioned, go ahead and check those links in the description. Everything will be there for you. Now, if you enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate it if you can give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Now, if you disliked the video, go ahead and hit that dislike button twice. Let me know what I could have done differently. If you haven't yet, definitely check out some other content. Consider subscribing, I'd appreciate it greatly. I'm signing off. Catch you guys in the next one. Stick around, I'm gonna let you guys know.